to make the following pronouncements on behalf of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Am I allowed to continue? OON National Honors for Team. OON National Honors for Team, Coach and Technical Team. $100,000 for each player. It's not yet over. There are other goodies coming. $50,000 for coach and technical team, each member. And wait for the final icing on the cake. 1 plot each for players, coach and technical team.
All right, the players take their turns to have the presidential handshake with Vice President Kashim Shettima representing President Bola Tinubu, First Lady Oluremi Tinubu, and the wife of the Vice President Nana Kashim Shettima there also to celebrate this particular moment, historic moment for the Tigress of Niger.
So President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has handsomely rewarded the Tigress, who just won their 7th Afrobasket trophy, making it 5th consecutive win in a row. In Aso Rock today, Vice President Kashim Shettima, who heavily represented President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, announced the award as we all expected. $100,000 for all the players, 12 basketball players, and $50,000 for the technical crew, just similar to that of the Super Falcons. Also to it, they also received a plot of land. Some are saying it's a flat. No, the Vice President announced that all the basketball players and the technical crew will get a plot of land in Abuja. You know what that means? To own a plot of land in Abuja is not easy. And most importantly, Officer of the Order of the Niger, as we all expected, OON. Do you know the reason why I love this is that any of our athletes, maybe very soon African Cup of Nations will start, the Super Eagles will sit up and know what it means to bring the trophy to the country, to know what it means to bring laurels to the country, that they are also going to receive maybe a bigger honor or an award. So this is commendable. I love what the president did. In fact, OON will never finish. Everybody can, every Nigerian deserves the right to get that award, the OON. Yes. So I think this is a wonderful approach in the right direction. Any athlete that represented Nigeria so well must get that OON. At least this will be a booster to all of our athletes that are representing us. You don't just go there and you don't put out so much energy. You don't fight with all amount of energy to win a medal. Look at this, the women, they are doing so well. So some of you that are saying, oh, they should have given them, I think this plot of land that the basketball players got is even easier to get than the 3-bedroom Renew Hope 3-bedroom apartment. The Renew Hope 3-bedroom apartment is a future project. It's not standing anywhere. I've said that before. Renewed Hope 3-bedroom apartment or Renew Hope estate is not standing anywhere. It's a future project. So when you say you are giving them land, I mean for the basketball players, that's even more better. What I can say is that it's easy to realize this than they can just go to the Federal Capital Development Authority in Abuja and then they will allocate lands to them. Abuja is so massive. There are still massive lands in Abuja that's not developed. They can allocate lands to them even in good locations, even though some places in Abuja have all been bought. So this is, to me, commendable. The president have done well, and I think he's to me one of the, should I say, luckiest, or the president that in his time that our female athletes are just winning back to back. Nigeria was unlucky last year. They would have won African Cup of Nations, but just because of the carelessness of the defenders, and maybe if I could blame the goalkeeper as well, after leading 1-0 for a long period in that game, Ivory Coast came back and completed the comeback and won it, even though they did not start well in that tournament. So let me focus on the main subject. The Tigers, all of them are now officer of the Order of the Niger, OON, and they are now hoping to get their $100,000. I don't know if the Super Falcons have received the credit alert of the one the president promised. Not sure yet. We can't confirm from anywhere. But fine, a promise made is a promise made. It must be, since it's coming from the president, it must be fulfilled. Also, the plot of land that they got is something commendable as well. Everybody must not get 3-bedroom apartment or 3-bedroom flat. So the president have done well, and this is just a charge to all of our athletes. African Youth Championship have just begun. I think Nigeria is playing today or tomorrow. I mean, there are so many tournaments that Nigeria is participating in. It's time for them to be serious. With whatever thing they are doing. What President Tinubu did is just to boost Nigerian athletes, so that anyone who is representing us anywhere, we know that it's something that has to do with Nigeria, the country, to bring that Nigeria is a country that wins titles, trophies. Nigeria not the carry last. So the president have done well, and I commend him for that.